to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. This reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind. So today I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I will have the extended link down below if you would like to know your Divine Masculine's current intentions towards you and possible actions that they might be taking. Okay? Now, this is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, keep in mind that energies are not gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I am truly grateful and thankful for all of your feedback and support. Okay guys, so now let's get into your reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all. Please come with clear guided messages. So let's take a look and see what current energies are surrounding your Divine Masculine at this time. Okay, we do have Innocence card coming through. What else? We have Balance. And let's get one more card. And Twin Flames. Look at that. Beautiful. So what I'm getting here with these particular energies, that your Divine Masculine might be really working on balancing themselves, their energy, and I feel like they're aware of this twin flame connection since we are getting this twin flame card. So maybe before they were not really either understanding or they were really unawakened to this particular connection, but right now, since they are aware of this connection, they know that they do need to work on themselves first, really come into peace and balance within themselves, really align their own energies at this time in order to be ready for this connection. Also with this Innocence card, for some of you there's two things I'm getting. For some of you, this Divine Masculine really sees you as someone who has this purest energy towards them, or you might have really pure intentions and they really see this about you. They really notice how different you are perhaps from other people they have met. For others, you, Divine Feminine, really see this Divine Masculine as someone who has good intentions for you, and perhaps if you were at some point really questioning whether or not they had these good intentions towards you, then Spirit is really confirming that yes, this Divine Masculine has good intentions, okay, and pure intentions towards you right now. Maybe in the past they did things that might have triggered this trust within you, but right now Spirit is indicating that there's someone that you might want to trust here, because they do have pure intentions towards you and in regards to this connection. Okay, so let's get some tarot and see what is happening in their mental space at this time, okay, in regards to this connection and you, Divine Feminine. We have King of Swords coming through. We do have Two of Pentacles. And we have Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So when it comes to their thoughts about you and this connection, I feel they're coming here as this King of Swords, okay? Someone very logical, very intellectual, very clever. So they're more in their, I feel like they're more in their mind rather than in their feelings right now, because King of Swords is particularly someone that's not very emotional in their nature. And I feel like this Divine Masculine, even though they might be showing up as this King of Swords, it doesn't mean that they don't have emotions for you. For some people, some people, the way they're showing you their love is by actually, taking some sort of actions or showing you or proving you in some sort of way. And I feel like this Divine Masculine might be someone very practical here, because there's also a lot of Pentacle energy coming through. So at this particular time, they're thinking about really investing into this connection here with this Eight of Pentacles. They might be also really focusing right now on their finances at this time, in order to perhaps have some sort of stability, okay, financial stability here. But with Two of Pentacles, I'm really seeing them again finding this balance within themselves, okay? Because Two of Pentacles is someone who's trying to find this balance. And yes, it might be challenging for them to do, but they're still willing to, do the work in order to achieve this balance. For some of you, this Divine Masculine is still a little bit up in the air about this connection. So I feel like at times they really feel more drawn to you, and other times they might be really having a lot of either responsibilities or things going on in their life where they're more focusing their attention elsewhere. Again, as for some of you, they might be really working on their career, their finances, their craft, and this might be really distracting them from thinking too much about this connection, okay? So I feel like they're building something solid in their own life right now, and it might be taking a lot of their time and attention, okay? But it doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you or they don't care. No, it's just that this Divine Masculine really wants to achieve first something in their own life right now, and then once they're very stable, or perhaps have achieved a level in their career, perhaps that's when they might feel more confident to come forward to you and perhaps offer you something. That's how I'm seeing right now these cards. Okay, so let's really look at their emotions here. So when it comes to their emotional body, what are they feeling towards you, Divine Feminine? Okay, we do have the Two of Wands coming through. We have Three of Cups. And the Lovers, Major Arcana, Gemini energy. This is your energy right here. So they definitely see you as this divine counterpart, okay, with this Lovers here showing up. But at the same time, this Divine Masculine is really looking into the distance and really envisioning perhaps how this, relationship, how this union would look like with you. They're really hoping that they could create this atmosphere of really having this beautiful reconciliation with you, because Three of Cups talks about reconciliation and really having this good time, this quality time together. So I feel like when it comes to their feelings, they really want to experience this lighthearted energy. Perhaps in the past you guys have experienced these moments together where they really felt happy being around you. You really felt really light to them, and they just want to experience these feelings again. So they're really hoping that in the future they're kind of envisioning again having these good times together. And by good times, I don't mean just having good times and leaving the situation. I feel like this Divine Masculine really wants to have something stable with you and perhaps committed, but at the same time they do want to have some fun in their life. Perhaps life has been too serious for them, or even for both of you, and you both have experienced a lot of challenges together, and they just really want for things to be a little bit lighter, for both of you. But they're definitely seeing you as someone very destined here with the Lover's card. They do understand that you guys share this soul contract together, and they're just kind of hoping that in the future they'll be able to offer you something and create these beautiful moments together with one another. So let's see what is actually shifting and changing for this Divine Masculine in the near future. Okay, we have Page of Swords coming through. We have Four of Wands. This is my Twin Flame card. And we have Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. So definitely I feel there's going to be a shift towards some sort of stability. The Four of Wands does talk about some sort of foundation. For some of you it is coming into union with this Divine Masculine, really having this celebration. For some of you it might indicate a marriage, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this, because we also have Three of Pentacles. So this Divine Masculine is really wanting to collaborate with you and really build something beautiful together, okay? Something long-term, something practical, something committed here. Now with the Page of Swords, I feel like there's going to be some sort of news from this Divine Masculine, okay? Even though they might be right now watching you somehow, some way, either through social media or asking questions about you, maybe through family or friends. I feel like there's going to be this big shift happening for you guys, since we do have the Four of Wands and Three of Pentacles. Let me clarify Page of Swords. I feel like you might hear from this Divine Masculine. They might send you some sort of a message here. It could start from like a small message, which eventually will lead to this some sort of stability in your connection, okay? And then later on it has the potential to really turn into something beautiful, okay? So for some of you, marriage or committed situation. So please clarify Page of Swords here for me. Okay, yes, Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this Divine Masculine might be reaching out to you about perhaps expressing how they truly feel. Two of Cups is a card of partnerships, really seeing you, as your, equal divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it. But basically, this card is indicating that they might be reaching out and letting you know how they feel about you, okay, with this Two of Cups. So beautiful. Definitely this divine masculine right now might be focused on their work situation, but they're definitely holding this vision into creating something beautiful with you in the future. Okay, so definitely there's going to be big perhaps for you, very surprising change happening. Okay, so let's take a look and see at your energies, divine feminine, and see where you might be at with your energies. So let's take a look at your mental space right now. Okay, we do have the Strength card. This is Leo energy coming through. That's major arcana here. We have Two of Pentacles, interesting, in the same position. So we do have Two of Pentacles here. You guys are mirroring this energy, and we have Seven of Cups. Okay, so let's see here. So for you, divine feminine, I feel like you are pretty much standing in your power here with this Strength card. You do have this ability to stay strong when it comes to this divine masculine. I feel like even though you might have this desire to perhaps reach out to them or talk to them, or even see them in some way, I feel like you are holding yourself back because you understand perhaps this might not be the right time to connect with them, or perhaps you wanting them to reach out to you and make this first step. So you're kind of holding back with that energy, even though this desire to perhaps reach out is very strong within you. Now with the Two of Pentacles, you too are trying to stay balanced, okay, when it comes to your emotional state and your mental space. So you are trying to find this common ground, trying to stay centered. Perhaps you also have a lot of responsibilities in your own life right now that might be taking your attention from this connection right now, but at the same time you're not fully letting go of this connection, and you're not clinging too much or like stressing too much how things might be unfolding for you. With the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of a lot of dreaming going on for you. I feel like you do I think a lot about your divine masculine. Perhaps you kind of have your own dreams and visions as to how this connection would look like if you were in this union together. What I'm also getting with the Seven of Cups, for some of you, you might have more options, okay, to choose from. So perhaps whether or not you are in some sort of relationship right now with someone else, but you might have, for some of you, you are, and you might be, having difficulty to really make this decision when it comes to your divine masculine, even though you know that this is your twin flame. For some of you, you might be in some sort of relationship, and Seven of Cups just an indication that you have more options, okay? So this Two of Pentacles could also indicate that you're having difficulty to really make this decision when it comes to this particular, your divine masculine, okay? So, but overall, I do feel you just really, with the Seven of Cups here, you really dream about, a union, or perhaps you were just really envisioning how things would look like if you would be together. So I don't feel a lot of negative energies coming from these cards, okay? So let's see here when it comes to your heart space, what is happening there in terms of your emotions. Okay, we do have 5 of Swords coming through. We do have the 10 of Wands. And the Empress. Okay, so here you are showing up. This is Libra and Taurus energy. Okay, so when it comes to your emotions, I feel you are struggling a little bit because we do have this 10 of Wands and 5 of Swords energy. Even though you are trying to stay centered and perhaps embrace this Empress energy, I feel like you're still holding on to some past perhaps feelings. Maybe in the past you were really hurt in the situation and you're kind of still holding on to this sadness here, to this energy. You know, 5 of Swords is really feeling this being defeated, okay, in a situation. For some of you, there was some sort of a conflict or a situation with your Divine Masculine where you really felt for some of you even betrayed, or there was very a negative impact on your emotions when it comes to this connection. So something definitely between you happened where you still feel this energy within your heart space, and this is actually very pretty much affecting your emotional state here with this 10 of Wands, because you do need to let go of these energies. This is something that might be blocking you at this time. So there might be some sort of resentment or hurtful situation where you're still holding on to when it comes to your Divine Masculine, even though you are trying to be in, you know, in this Empress energy. So really work on your emotions right now, because you do need to clear that energy up, because this is something that might be, you know, holding you back from moving forward. So if you do have any regrets, resentments towards this Divine Masculine, you do need to clear up that energy, okay, because this is something that might be blocking you from actually, you know, moving closer to this union. Okay, so let's see what is shifting and changing for you in the near future. Okay, we do have Knight of Cups coming through. We have 3 of Swords. And Knight of Wands. Okay, so 2 knights are coming through. Interesting. I still see the 3 of Swords here coming through for you, but I feel like you are moving away from this energy because of this Knight of Wands here. So with the Knight of Cups, again, you might be receiving some sort of a message from your Divine Masculine, and we did see here on their part that they might be thinking of sending you a message that actually will change the course of this, you know, connection. And Knight of Cups usually is someone who has very romantic you know, nature, and someone who might be actually revealing their feelings towards you. Okay, so you, as I said, you might be getting this message from your Divine Masculine, actually revealing how they truly feel about you. And I feel that's when, you know, you're really going to be releasing and moving away from this hurtful energy that you still might be holding on in your heart space. So once you receive that message, I feel like you're going to set yourself free as this Knight of Wands energy and really start moving forward. You're really going to become inspired. You're really going to feel motivated to move forward in your own life, and I feel like that's when things will start finally shifting and changing for both of you. Okay, so again, I don't want you to really sit and wait around for this Divine Masculine to send you a message, okay? That's something that you shouldn't be doing, but there is a possibility that they might be coming forward. But if if not, you do need to still keep on clearing your energy, really balancing yourself and moving forward no matter what. Okay, so we can't really sit and wait for anybody to, you know, make us happy. So you do need to realize whether or not this divine masculine is actually going to reach out to you or not. You still have the ability to move forward beyond this energy of sitting in these Three of Swords and really, you know, feeling this pain. So if you really want to heal yourself, you do need to face you know, your shadow self and perhaps clear these energies for you, divine feminine, because this is something that might be keeping you stuck right now. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now I want to pull a few cards to see what is the connecting energy for both of you at this time. So let's take a look. Okay, we do have the Two of Cups showing up again for both of you. Okay, what else? We have Five of Pentacles. And we have Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is showing up for you twice, divine feminine, and it tells me you both really feel this heavy energy present within your connection right now. You really feel, you both feel very burdened by perhaps the separation, perhaps by the things that have really happened between you two. And it's both making you feel left out in the cold here with this Five of Pentacles. For some of you, you both or one of you might be struggling with abandonment issues. So this is also that needs to be cleared out and healed here. But at the same time, with the Two of Cups, you both feel this connection. You both feel this love towards one another. You really understand that you are meant to be together. You kind of see one another in each other's lives. Okay, but there's definitely work that needs to be done on both parts, especially you, divine feminine, because you do hold a lot of you know, emotional baggage here from the past. So this energy needs to be cleared. But your divine masculine might also be struggling with this heavy energy weighing, something that is really weighing heavily on them. And as I said, they might be struggling with abandonment or just this feeling of being really left out in the cold by this whatever situation you guys had in the past. Okay, but you both are feeling that energy. So now let's move on to your oracle cards. Let's see what else we need to know. So first I will start with the Soul Path Oracle to see what life lessons you both might be working on right now. So let's get one card for your divine masculine. Okay, we do have humor. I chose to focus on the lighter side of life. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, okay? So perhaps I did mention to you that perhaps things were too serious in this connection, and I did feel that there was a lot of, you know, heavy energy present. And with this Three of Cups here, this divine masculine really wants to feel some sort of light energy coming through from you, divine feminine. And for this connection, perhaps they're trying to have more fun in their own life and some way, you know, have some sort of, you know, these light-hearted energies where they do learn to understand life from a different perspective and include more humor in their life, because we can't be just, you know, too serious all the time, and we do need to have fun at times. So there needs to be this balance between when to be serious, and when to really have fun. Okay, so Spirit is really helping them to gain and find lighter side of their life. Okay, so let's see here for you, Divine Feminine, what you might be working on right now. Okay, we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, so Spirit is, guiding you to find the success, especially when it comes to your love life here. Okay, so I feel for a lot of you, you've had a lot of difficult relationships in your life, and perhaps you just have too much disappointment when it comes to loving or receiving love from other people, and it does show because you're still holding on too much of emotional baggage from previous relationship and this relationship with your Divine Masculine. So Spirit is really helping you find and be successful when it comes to loving and receiving love from others. Okay, so now let's grab Monology deck and see what else you need to know. Okay, we have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to take some sort of break, perhaps really have some downtime and really breathe out, really take maybe vacation for some of you, or just maybe a day or two for yourself where you're really going to be focusing just solely on you and not thinking or stressing about any situations in your life, whether it is this connection, whether it is other things in your life. Spirit is wanting you to really, have this break, and because I feel like you have drained your energy so much to the point where you might be really feeling even physically, you might be feeling very at the point, like at the breaking point where you might need some sort of break here. Okay, for some of you, it just means you might really want to take a day off and relax and do whatever makes you, happy. Okay, here. So now let's take a look and see. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. What else we need to know? We have number 33, chaos and conflict. So I feel like you've been through a lot of chaos and conflict, and you might be still stuck in this energy, but because you're just really holding on to some past hurts and regrets here, Divine Feminine. So you really need to take this time to reflect and perhaps really let go of anything that might be, creating this chaos and conflict in your life. Sometimes it's, people that also create these type of energies. So if you have the ability to move away from these people, definitely, step aside and move away from anything that might be steering this conflict in your life or chaos. Okay, so that's an advice for you. Now let's grab spellcasting deck and see what else. We also have happiness. So Spirit is indicating that you're going to come into a place of happiness, okay, and you just really need to clear the air here, clear your energy, and I feel like things will start really shifting and changing for you. So once you are going to move away from this chaos and conflict, even it could be your own inner chaos and conflict within you. It might not be other people, it might be your own perception, it might be your own thinking and feelings that might be creating this chaos and conflict. And Spirit is really helping you to move away from these energy, to really step into this happiness, because there's something beautiful that is waiting for you, and you just really need to start noticing these positive things in your life, okay, that will eventually lead to your happiness here. That you do need to start putting some work into the situation, perhaps working on your healing, perhaps facing your own shadows here, because definitely there's something beautiful waiting for you, Divine Feminine. There's happiness waiting for you. Okay, so this is the Energy Oracle. Let's get one card from this deck. We have number 46, Chakra Archangel Metatron. Okay, so 6th chakra is the third eye chakra, and I feel like right now your third eye might be really activated, and you do need to pay attention to all of the messages or intuitive feelings you might be getting, because Archangel Metatron is really helping you, receive this guidance, perhaps visions, or, I feel like you're really opening up to your spiritual gifts, or you might be really expanding when it comes to some sort of psychic abilities. So for some of you, pay attention how you might be feeling at this time, especially when it comes to your third eye chakra here, okay? Now, I want to grab a few more cards for you, Divine Feminine, to see where you might be in your ascension right now. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, we have no, wait, postponed, pause, say no. Okay, so there's some kind of a warning for you, Divine Feminine, where Spirit is actually wanting you to really perhaps to postpone something, to pause something, perhaps. For some of you, if this has to do with your Divine Masculine, let's say they might be really coming forward to you, perhaps you might be receiving some sort of guidance where you might have to say no to this union right now for specific reason. Perhaps this Divine Masculine is not quite ready, and sometimes we do need to, kind of say no and put some sort of boundaries, because they might be, it might not be the perfect time for us. So that's why I feel we do have this third eye chakra coming through. You need to listen to your guidance and perhaps trust your feelings, trust your visions, because there's something that you need to really say no to, okay, whether or not it has to do with your Divine Masculine or perhaps something else, okay. For some of you it's going to be different. It's really hard to tell since it is a general reading, but Spirit is wanting you to take some time to really perhaps think about it and wait, okay, because it might not be the right time here. Okay, so really pay attention. It might be very significant for you. Okay, and lastly, let's get one more card. So where you might be in your ascension journey right now. I feel like your Divine Masculine here, again, if they might be reaching out, it might be you, Divine Feminine, who might not be ready here, because I feel you still have a lot of things to clear out, and if this divine masculine will reach out to you, they might want for things to move really quickly, and then you might not be ready for that. And perhaps you know this already, and you do need to, have the ability to say no. It doesn't mean no forever, but maybe at this particular time, you might need this time to really clear the air and perhaps figure things on your own, and then that's when things will fall into place for both of you. Okay, so what else for my divine feminines? Okay, there's how many cards? 3 cards. Okay, let's take those. Let's see here. So we have taking shelter. The answers are within. So yes, Spirit is wanting you to really go within and seek these answers. You do already hold and have these answers within you. It's just a matter of you really tapping into that inner voice, into that inner guidance, especially with this third eye chakra. Okay, so really take time to breathe and really tap into this energy of getting this guidance. Okay, we also have wise leader. You are a beacon for others. So for some of you, you might be really someone who can help others along the way, experiencing similar experiences, and a Spirit is wanting you perhaps to become this leader, because you do hold this light that might be very helpful to others. And this one says view from above, get the big picture. Okay, so for some of you, you do really need to start seeing the situation from a different perspective here, and sometimes this means distancing yourself, because when we're too close to the situation, we cannot see. So you do need to distance yourself in order to see like this different perspective. Okay, so I'm feeling right now what Spirit is trying to say. Perhaps you do need to distance yourself a little bit from this connection in order to really find yourself. Okay, that's the main reason here, because I feel like you still might be struggling really stepping into this Empress energy and really stepping fully into your power here, because you are holding a little bit too these heavier energies. And once you do that, that's when things will start shifting and changing. So if anyone might be pressuring you or wanting you to do things that you're not ready for, just really say no to these people, even if it means saying no to your divine masculine at this particular time. Okay, divine feminine, so I hope it has resonated or helped you out in some sort of way. Let me know down in the comments what you might be going through. Otherwise, the extended link will be down below if you're interested, and I'm sending you absolute love and light. I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye.